Hi everyone, I got a surprise for you. We have a superstar here from Samsung Properties, Miss Dilyara Daminova. I know how to say
Hi.
the word. If you don't know her, she's a superstar. She uses social media to get all her business. She's got an exclusive class on Samsung University for you to be able to follow. And we're not going to be talking about the specifics, but you need to know certain things that she's doing every day. But the advice she gave me preparing for this video, he has completely opened my eyes, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for being over here in our office in
Welcome.
Gettysburg. So she's over here having a closing. So, Dilyara, I wanted to ask you a question for all our agents in Gettysburg because they want to see some of the things that you do. I wanted to ask you, how often are you connecting with the people and your fans on Instagram every day?
I actually don't connect. I don't send text messages to my clients. The fact that my potential clients, the fact that they follow me and they start watching me is enough for them to actually make up their mind to hire me. What I do, every day I film the stories and I make sure I put informational posts for my potential clients. So I don't really hunt and I don't really ask for business. I never do. I never ask for business. It comes my way. How ridiculously it sounds, it does come my way.
Yeah, isn't that awesome? You know, you don't have to be asking for people to work with you. They're going to be coming to you because it's attracting. And basically, marketing is the perfect marketing is when you do something and you're attracting people for the person that who you become. And that's what I'm trying to find out from Dilyara. So, what is the content that you're sharing every day to show people are watching? What things are you sharing with your people?
I make sure I share about real estate because I do want to attract people who's thinking of selling or buying. And that's my main content about real estate. But I also blend with my personal life because I want to show them that I'm just a human, just like them. And I also have bad days, and I also lose. I share. If I lose contract, I share. Listen, I'm not that perfect. Don't come and expect that I'm a super powered woman that can win you anything. I'm just like anyone, and sometimes it's a market that dictates me to fight and lose. So you want to tell them that you're just like anyone. You also want to show them that you're just a simple person. So
Yeah.
I'm not cocky. I'm not trying to speak down or show my Chanel bags on each hand.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's just like you want to be you.
Yeah.
And if you are the one that loves brands, be that person. But I just show myself, and it's so easy because I don't have to fake it myself.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly maybe what I always say to you is that you need to be yourself, but at the same time, what she's sharing is not just about real estate also. You have to combine with other things so it can be more real and people can actually not get bored because you can see a lot of people with real estate all the time. They're going to start dropping you. And when you're talking to people, what is the connection, the first connection that you have with the person when somebody calls you, hey, I want to buy a house with you? How do you, what is the technique that you use to making sure that this person is going to close with you? What do you give to them?
Actually, I always offer them to have a call where I can explain everything. I said real estate is so many angles that I have to understand what your needs are. I understand that you're first time home buyer and you want to buy in particular city, but I need just to know a little bit more to help you out. And a lot of times people reaching out and they're like, well, that's fine. I just needed your advice. I actually have a realtor. And I said, yeah, I'm sorry I cannot interact because I'm in relationship with another realtor. But then later on they come back and they said, oh, okay, now I need you. So that's why I try to give advices daily, because something's going to catch client who's potentially looking, and that's going to answer their question that they have. So you connect somehow, you make that connection. But I don't hunt. The thing is, like, don't be a hunter, because that's going to be visible. If you're trying to hunt business, that's going to be visible. Don't hunt, just be yourself. You're already doing it, you're living your life. All what you have to do is press one more button to show it. That's
Yeah.
it.
And clearly, you need to understand that you cannot be a person for everybody. Not everybody has to like you.
Yeah.
What she's doing is she's basically being herself and just finding out that a lot of people like a person like her. And that's perfectly fine with anybody. The same thing with me. If I'm following somebody online, it's because I like the person,
And
not
I piece a
necessarily.
lot of people too.
Yeah,
So
well, and that's good. That's being
yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what it is. And I want to ask you also this question. Based on what you know, if you have to start all over again and you go in a different city, in a different state, what will you focus on the first 3 months?
Tagging the area, filming reels or filming any post on Instagram, and make sure to tag area where I am, because the Instagram is very smart system. If you tag the location, it basically shows mostly Instagram to people who's around this location. That's what I would do on Instagram. On Facebook, I would connect with local groups and just add friends, add new friends, and post something.
Okay.
Offer something free, like seminar or something. Not trying to sell myself as a realtor, not trying to say, hey, I'm a realtor. No, but I'm saying, hey, I've been in a business for a long time, and I'm thinking of doing that if somebody wants to join.
Yeah, that's awesome. And just wanted to ask you one last question because I talked to you a little bit before that because I wanted to ask you something extra for the tags. So we're talking. So the tags is a way how people connect to your reels on Instagram, and but you are not making tags specifically about real estate, yeah, like Maryland Realtor or homes for sale or anything like that.
No.
What are your tags about?
I'm mostly tagging pieces of furniture. Let's say I filmed the living room. So my tag would be couch, chairs, something like that. Like something people would search on Instagram. And they mostly search for design ideas. They search for nails ideas. Like sometimes I post nails. And maybe my post, something that is catching eye about my post. Then you gotta understand that people who think of selling and buying, they didn't stop their life and they only thinking of selling and buying. They're also thinking where they can buy the best local bread, where they can buy a best furniture, where they can get a painter because they need to paint. So they also search for other things. So I concentrate more on other things versus home buying process, guide. It's too many.
Yeah.
If you're gonna Google, it's too
Yeah.
many. You don't know who's specialist or not. You don't know. So
Yeah.
you rather put something else so they find you. And I just showed you, I get followers all the time.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I want to thank you, Dilyara, for everything what you say to us today, and I really thank you for coming to our office. I know that you have a closing today. Please come, and we're always going to welcome you.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you because a lot of agents are always looking for some type of illumination because everybody wants to do better, but a lot of people don't want to do the work that necessary. I know that you would not success overnight. You have prepared yourself to this, all the way from coming from another country, learning how to speak English, which I shared that with you.
They didn't speak a word.
And then basically, then start doing the things because we appreciate sometimes the things that we have here more than the people who live here because we didn't have those things over there before. So that's one thing that I appreciate from you, and I really
I just want to say the difference between not working and not producing and working and producing is very small. People think that I work a lot. That's not the truth. I have my days. I have my date night. I spend time with kids, maybe more than any other parents do, because I don't spend my time separate from working with clients on prospecting. I do it as I work. So once I'm done with work, once I'm done with meeting with clients, I'm done. My brain is done. I belong to my family. So that's very important. Family is important. Family first, but don't sacrifice yourself for business. Just find a way where you're comfortable. And social media gives perfect example of it.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Dilyara. I appreciate it for your time. And thank you, everybody, for watching this video. Hopefully, this is going to be able to help you.
Yeah.
Adios.
Adios.